Hi, and thank you for tuning in to our self-hosting tips video. In this video, we'll cover the two types of licenses we have at eDirectory, best practices for self-hosting, and most importantly, how it all works. We power sites for users of all technical backgrounds around the world, so we hope this information helps you make the best decision possible. We'll go ahead and start with the brief overview of the two different license types here at eDirectory and the benefits of each. So let's begin. For starters, the cloud license at eDirectory is the most popular license type and the best option for long-term projects with serious revenue goals. Most importantly, it provides for the fastest launch possible since we are hosting your site here at eDirectory.com and you can leverage our deep expertise in hosting directory websites. This also means you can get started right away with login credentials shortly after purchase, and it even costs a bit less money up front too. The cloud license offers hosting, maintenance, daily backups, app synchronization, and security updates for just $297 per year to cover your ongoing needs. Since we utilize Amazon Web Services for hosting, we can scale your site for you as needed. And should the need arise later to self-host your site, you can always move your site to a recommended self-hosting provider when the timing works best, like after you have proven the concept, for example. Next up, the source license. The self-hosted source license at eDirectory is a great option for the highly advanced technical user, putting complete control of the software in your hands with the freedom to do extensive custom hosting configurations. However, this option is not for everybody, with particular caution for the solo entrepreneur with a freelance developer. If you have hired a freelance developer to assist with running your site, we encourage you to consider the cloud license and eliminate the need of having someone on your payroll to run your site, as that is exactly why we built eDirectory, to help entrepreneurs have all the essentials in one place that they can manage all by themselves, rather than with a developer that may not be familiar with the various systems we use and that will also be happy to charge you by the hour to learn them all. In order to run a third-party hosting solution, you need to make sure they are able to meet the following requirements before getting started. If these requirements cannot be met, like SSH access or a dedicated hosting environment, purchase the cloud license instead. Okay, so starting with Elasticsearch, which is one of the most powerful search engines to have behind a website, utilized by the likes of Facebook, Netflix, Etsy, and eBay, is fully supported by our top 3 recommended providers. They also allow dedicated hosting environments, which will allow your site to function without disruptions from other projects on the same server, which likely change critical configuration settings needed to run the eDirectory product. You'll also need MySQL or Maria database since Microsoft is not supported. Other hosting providers won't give full admin access, which also creates a problem if you're trying to self-host your eDirectory website. What is SSH access? It's basically a secure way to connect remotely to servers and allows us to run server admin commands through it, which is not possible through FTP, SFTP. Without at least SSH access, we cannot complete a successful installation of your self-hosted source license. Please confirm you'll be able to provide this before purchasing the platform and have this ready to share with our infra team at the time of purchase for the fastest installation possible. You need to be able to install Apache and enable mod rewrite, then create a virtual host and edit the document root as well. You'll need specific PHP libraries, which we are happy to share with you in the text below, so make sure those will not be a problem before purchase. If you decide that self-hosting the source license is the best way forward for your online enterprise, we strongly recommend utilizing one of the following self-hosting providers. eDirectory runs best in a dedicated corporate-grade hosting environment without any other projects there to disrupt server configurations, and one that allows the flexibility to install our optimized configurations. You will be very hard-pressed to find a bargain or discount hosting provider out there that will support the eDirectory product, so we really hope this video helps us both eliminate any headaches that can be avoided by setting expectations up front. So keep in mind, with the purchase of our source license, there are no refunds in any way, shape, or form. So it is up to you to make sure these requirements have been met prior to purchase. Due to the complexity of the source license, technical support is not included. Therefore, any manual labor required by eDirectory for support or maintenance with the self-hosted source license will require a small charge. So again, to wrap things up, the cloud license is best as it is hosted and turnkey. Well, that about wraps up our coverage of the self-hosting tips video. We hope you found this information helpful. As your technology partner, we will always do our best to provide you with all the information you need to make the best decisions possible for your business. As a reminder, all those looking to get started with eDirectory will have the dedicated attention of a signed account executive to make sure we're the best solution for your project before getting started, and a team of over 50 people around the globe behind your back to help you grow. Thank you for watching the self-hosting tips video, and we'll see you in the next one.